Hey guys, it's me coming to you live from the laundry room. Woohoo! Quietest room in the house. And I'm going to talk to you about homeschool conventions. Okay, hey guys, and this is take 4 because I have a really bad case of the ums tonight. Really bad. So I'm not going to say that if I can possibly help it. I'm doing this video as part of our Virtual Homeschool Co-op, and the question this week is, do you go to homeschool convention? So here's my answer. We have been in the past. We've been to, I think in 2013, we went to a local homeschool conference that was just kind of like veteran homeschool moms that, not going to do that anymore. Sorry. So we went there, and it was veteran homeschool moms, and they shared like how to get started with homeschooling legally wise. Like, where do you go? What do you send a letter to? Who do you do that? When do you need to do that? It was great information, and also things like kind of telling you, think outside the box. If your kid needs to go outside, let them go outside, So that was good information. We enjoyed that. They also had, they didn't have vendors that I remember, but they offered a free book exchange kind of thing. And they also had like a book sale where people could either bring and give away things they weren't using, or you could buy them for an inexpensive price. I thought that was awesome, and I did pick up some free stuff there, which was great. So that was our first ever anything related to homeschool experience. That was a really good experience. The second one, we went to the Texas Homeschool Conference, I think it's called, THSC, in 2014. And so let me see. They want to know, do we go? Yes. So I went. Why did I go? For knowledge, just from the speakers that shared. And also the main reason I went was to look at homeschool curriculum. So that was really the main thing was to look at curriculum up close, see all the different, they had all the big name brands you hear, Sunlight, Abeka, My Father's World. They had a ton of vendors. So we could just go, I thought, and look and just pour over stuff. That's what I planned on. So the pros of that experience were the speakers. I loved the speakers. They had the Duggars there, and they were awesome. I love the Duggars. They were beautiful people, and I really enjoyed that. We also got to see their family concert, which was really fun for my husband and I. And then, another speaker I think I forgot to mention before was Marilyn Boyer and her husband, Rick Boyer. They're the ones that have the character concepts curriculum. They were awesome. She shared about like how to homeschool when you have the little ones running around. I think they have like 6 or more kids. I don't know, but I loved their heart too. They were just awesome. A con was the vendor hall, because this is how it went. Every time I went to the vendor hall, no matter if it was during a speaker talking or during a break, it did not matter when I went. It was packed out. Unbelievably packed out. Like, there was no personal space. There were people breathing down your neck at every moment, wanting to look at exactly what you were looking at. So it was a lot of pressure. I mean, if I would have really wanted to buy anything, I would have had to know going into it, this is what I'm going to buy. Because I wanted to get, if you're going to get curriculum and you're going to pay, not get it used, then you're going to be getting a homeschool convention discount, which would have been awesome. That would have been a major pro if I would have known ahead of time. But being a new homeschool mom, I was going to kind of see what was out there, and that was very counterproductive. Because I knew which vendors I wanted to look at, but I couldn't get time with the material at all. Okay. That was that. Let me see what other. So we went as a getaway. We took our camper. My kids stayed with their grandparent they bounced around to different grandparents, and I think maybe even my sister helped out with that. That was awesome for us because we don't get away often at all. So it was a very inexpensive trip for us. We basically paid to stay at a campsite, which was very inexpensive compared to a hotel. And the conference, because of the age of our children, it only cost us $20 to get into the conference. I mean, it was like really unheard of for such a huge conference with like very well-known speakers. We were thrilled. So we really enjoyed the speakers. I didn't enjoy the pressure. But if I was going next time, so you asked how would I prepare for next time? I would prepare by knowing, if I was going to go planning to buy something, I would know what I was going for so I could get that good discount. But I would not plan to try to figure it out there. That, in hindsight, that wasn't the best way to do it. So, and you also asked, do we go? We go when we can. There was an opportunity to go at one in our state this past weekend, but my husband had a symphony concert he was playing in. He's a trumpet player, and that's what he does. He does that a lot. That's not his job, but that's what he does. It's kind of a hobby that pays him well, so it's awesome. He had that, and so I didn't want to just be me and 3 kids traveling down the road 2+ hours, probably be more like 2.5. And I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to take that on. I mean, I'm with my kids all the time anyway, so hauling them down the road and having a potty break constantly, no thank you. I'd have to get everybody down and do all that. Nope. We'll wait until we have my husband with us. And I think they're at a good age though, where I feel like I could have put them with the child care people, because it was at a church. It's not like the big Texas one. I don't think I would have felt comfortable to bring my kids to that and leave them with somebody, because it was just such an enormous place. But this was like at a church, so it would have been more like bringing my kids to children's church, which I would have been comfortable with, I think. So next year, hopefully it will fall on a weekend where we can all go, and I think it'll be a really enjoyable experience. I will plan ahead, and if I'm planning to buy anything, I'll know it before I get there. So that's my take on it, and thank you for watching. Bye. Sorry, again. Ugh! That drives me crazy. Edit, right there.